Welcome to the Roleplaying History YouTube channel. I'm Wayne Davis, your host, your tour guide. All right, so if you were listening to this week's podcast, I mentioned that I was going to do an unboxing, which is something I've never done before, because I picked a little something up, and I kind of wanted to show it off. So what I picked up was this, the D&D Essentials Kit. Yes, these came out several years ago when 5th edition came out, and why did I pick one up, you might ask? It has an adventure in it that I wanted to run. And it's the only place you can pick it up. I got pieces of it online for free, but I found out the whole module was in here. So, again, this was show you the box lid. This was the D&D Essentials Kit, as it says, for 2 to 6 players. The reason why I'm unboxing it and I'm kind of showing it off is if you're new to D&D and you're looking to play the game and you don't want to dump like a ton of money into books, obviously you can go get the basic rules from D&D online. You can get them for free. That's PDF. You got to print it out. There's no adventure. There's some cool stuff in this box. So let's talk about and let's show you what all's in the box. First off, and I mean, come on, dice, which is interesting because that's what next week's episode is about is dice. But I mean, full set. I got actually full double set because I've got 2 20s, a 10, a percentile. Well, it's not quite a full set. There's no 4-sider in here, but good enough to get started. Wouldn't be a Wizards of the Coast product if they didn't put their own stuff in here. So of course, the advertisement for the books, and of course everything's QR codes, but they are offering you 50% off for D&D Beyond. I could have used that when I first signed up. And I mean, they anticipate at some point you're going to want to create your own character sheets, which is nice. This is kind of cool. Kind of digging in and looking in. You've got the full color map of the Sword Coast. Interesting, we're talking about the Sword Coast because, the past 2 weeks of the regular podcast has been Forgotten Realms. Fandalen, I mentioned this actually specifically. Oop, there we go, line it up with the camera. So you've got a map of Fandalen and a map of the Sword Coast, so that's cool. Oh, this is nice actually. So you've got a DM screen. Put this in front of my face. I'm gonna kind of just scan it down. So they're actually giving you a free DM screen, and I mean the info seems to be pretty useful. Your long jump, high jump, different conditions. Hell, man, I don't even have the different conditions on my DM screen, and I've been doing this forever. All right, here we go. This is what we want. The Essentials Kit Rulebook, which, of course, is the basic, just the very, very basic rules. I'm trying to figure out what the hell these cards... So here are magic item cards. Yep, line it up. So you'll be getting magic items. There's quest cards. I'm assuming if you're needing something, you can use that. This is kind of cool. So you've got initiative cards. The numbers on them, so that allows you to figure out what the initiative order is and put stuff out. Condition cards. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Oh, and of course they give you a little box that you can put together and put that in. Sorry, I'm going to turn for a second because I've already opened this box. Because the adventure, as I said, the adventure that I want to run is the reason that I bought it. And I have had it in a different bag. So this is the adventure. Dragon of Ice Spire Peak. It's actually, it's an easy adventure. If you've played D&D before, it's going to be a pretty easy adventure to run. If you've never played before, if you've never run before, it's going to be an easy adventure to run and play. It's going to give you an idea because they give you all of this great stuff. It gives you an opportunity to really kind of learn and develop, figure out how it goes. So there you go. And by the way, I don't know, I might have mentioned it before. I'm not working off a script, so I kind of forget where I am. Again, it's the Essentials Kit. You can get it at your friendly local neighborhood game store. I actually got that for about $20. Most of that being because it's been 4 or 5 years since it came out. That's a value for $20 to get those dice, those rules, or that whatever. So if you're wanting to try the game, you want a little bit more than just the PDF of the basic set. I mean, again, you get dice. You get dice. I think the $20 for this is worth it. It gives you enough rules to get started. It gives you the opportunity to kind of learn how this goes. Oh, and hang on. I believe there are character templates in here in one of these two. I'm interrupting myself. That is just not cool. But anyway, you can learn the game, gives you just enough rules to go, and then kind of whets the appetite. And if you decide at that point you want to play, then you need to go and purchase the books, which is why, of course, it gives you coupon codes and that kind of stuff there. So that is the D&D Essentials Kit. This is the Role-Playing History YouTube channel. This is a YouTube exclusive. I'm Wayne Davis, and see you on the podcast.